The program will begin shortly. For the comfort of everyone, we kindly ask that you switch off your mobile phones or set it to silent mode.
Before we proceed, please allow us to share a few housekeeping announcements. First, the ASEAN Secretariat gift shop, located on the first floor, is offering a special ASEAN Day 59 promotion throughout the month of August. We invite you to visit and explore our collection of ASEAN-inspired merchandise.
Second, we extend our profound appreciation to the generous sponsors who have contributed to the success of today's celebration. L'Oreal Indonesia for its generous support of the ASEAN Day 59 celebration through the exclusive goodie bags prepared for our distinguished guests today. For more than 45 years, L'Oreal Indonesia has been a committed partner in Indonesia's development, contributing to economic inclusion, sustainability, and talent development while bringing innovative beauty products to millions of consumers across the country. As Indonesia advances towards its vision of Golden Indonesia 2045, L'Oreal Indonesia continues to champion social inclusion, environmental sustainability, and meaningful transformation through beauty.
We would also like to express our sincere appreciation to Wardah by Paragon Corp for its generous support of the ASEAN Day 59th celebration through the provision of professional makeup and hairstyling services for our performers and organizing committee. As a pioneer of halal cosmetics in Indonesia, Wardah is widely recognized for combining natural purity with modern innovation to deliver high-quality halal beauty products that meet international standards. Through its commitment to excellence and innovation, Wardah continues to inspire confidence and empower individuals across Indonesia and beyond.
Our heartfelt thanks also go to Kapalapi for its generous support through the sponsorship of exclusive merchandise and the serving of its signature coffee for our guests to enjoy throughout today's celebration. As one of Indonesia's most iconic coffee brands, Kapalapi has been bringing people together over a cup of coffee for generations. We are delighted to have Kapalapi as our valued partner in making this celebration even more memorable and enjoyable for all guests.
We also extend our sincere appreciation to the government of the Philippines as our chair of ASEAN 2026, who graciously provided morning refreshment and bringing a special ensemble group from the Philippines to perform today. Their thoughtful contribution has added a warm touch of Filipino hospitality and enhanced the experience of our guests as we commemorate ASEAN Day together.
We would also like to thank Green SM for its generous support through the provision of electric transportation services for our guests and organizing committee. Through its all-electric taxi fleet, Green SM promotes cleaner and more sustainable mobility, reflecting our shared commitment to a greener future. For today's event, Green SM taxis are available at Jalan Trunojoyo and Jalan Raden Fata with Green SM staff on site to assist guests and with bookings. For more information, please visit the Green SM team on site. Our sincere appreciation also goes to P&G for its generous contribution of product merchandise. We also gratefully acknowledge Barong Batik for a special piece of Barong Batik for my MC partner, Donnie, Eye Candy's Kitchen and the Poor Catty for the delicious pancit canton, and Mile Network for providing additional bandwidth capacity in support of today's celebration.
Thank you, Ia. Indeed, our sponsors are very generous in supporting us this year. On behalf of the ASEAN Secretariat, we extend our heartfelt thanks to all of our sponsors and partners for their generous contribution and invaluable support in making today's celebration possible. We deeply value your partnership and look forward to our continuing collaboration in the years ahead.
Yes, Donnie, and to add on to the festivities, I am glad to share that today's program is being live-streamed on the official ASEAN YouTube channel. We encourage everyone to share the link with those who are unable to join us in person.
Our program is about to commence. May we kindly invite you to take your seats. Thank you.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of His Excellency Sugiono, Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, and His Excellency Dr. Kao Kim Horn, Secretary General of ASEAN. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to officially begin our ASEAN Day ceremony, we have the great pleasure of welcoming our talented ASEAN Secretariat Choir to the stage to sing the ASEAN Anthem. Please stay standing for the ASEAN Anthem. Thank you. Please be seated.
Your Excellency Sugiono, Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Your Excellency Dr. Kao Kim Horn, Secretary General of ASEAN, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 59th ASEAN Day.
This year's celebration is historic as we commemorate our first ASEAN Day with 11 member states, following the admission of the Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste. This year, we are also commemorating the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia, or TAC, a landmark instrument that has strengthened peace, mutual respect, and cooperation across our region for 5 decades.
This year's commemoration carries special significance as we gather under the Philippines-ASEAN Chairship theme, Navigating Our Future Together, a vision that calls upon us to advance our region through unity, resilience, innovation, and deeper regional integration. As we start the commemorative ceremony, let us direct our attention to the screen for a special video inspired by the ASEAN Day theme.
The future is not something we wait for. It is something we shape together. This year's ASEAN Day theme, Navigating Our Future Together, reflects our shared resolve to move forward as one community guided by cooperation, trust, and a common purpose. In 2014, more than a decade ago, as ASEAN prepared to launch the ASEAN Community Vision 2025, we reached out to our young people across the region to hear their hopes and aspirations for our shared future.
I hope that all ASEAN member states will prepare themselves to embrace the ASEAN community as an integrated community, bringing Southeast Asia together as a leading power in the global arena. I also hope that ASEAN member states will minimize individual national interests and uphold ASEAN's collective interests as a shared priority, strengthened by all member states.
In the current contemporary world, cooperation is one of the necessities to achieve states' goals and agendas. High hopes for the ASEAN community. Wish for it to succeed and integrate us as one ASEAN.
I hope ASEAN can become one happy family, supporting one another and becoming an even stronger region in the future. I'm proud to be part of it, and I'm sure that our generation can bring even greater achievements to this region in the years to come.
Sabaydi! I'm from Bilao PDR. For myself, I love to learn about ASEAN. In nearly future as 2015, we will become one community. I wish that all 10 countries will work together and help each other as family. ASEAN is not only about trade, but I wish we are more than family.
More than a decade later, those hopes continue to inspire us. The ASEAN family that was once envisioned as 10 member states has now grown into 11, with Timor-Leste joining our shared journey and bringing new hopes and aspirations for the future. Today, as we advance the implementation of the ASEAN Community Vision 2045, let us once again listen closely to the voices of ASEAN citizens, their dreams, their aspirations, and their vision for the decades ahead.
To me, being part of ASEAN means family, unity, and shared opportunities.
My hope for the ASEAN's future is that I envision a region that is highly resilient, inclusive, and integrated.
My hope for ASEAN is that it can grow not only stronger, but fairer. In a world shaped by the climate change and inequality, resilience must be built on equity.
I hope ASEAN will continue to be a strong community, bringing lasting peace and prosperity to all its people.
Being part of ASEAN is being part of a large family, whereby diversity is celebrated and unity is paramount. It is being part of a fraternity, where it makes you feel at home wherever you are.
ASEAN it feels like a family that adore the mutual understanding, respect each other, and cooperation.
To me, ASEAN isn't just a boring page in our AP textbook that we have to memorize for a test. It is real people, real culture, and over 600 million of us connected together.
I think being part of ASEAN means that we are part of this collective group that is able to help each other out in times of need.
To me, ASEAN means a beacon of opportunity. It's a platform to amplify youth voices.
Being part of ASEAN, to me, ASEAN represents the idea that although our countries have different language, tradition, and histories, we are stronger when we support one another.
For me, ASEAN represents a home of endless possibilities. It's a community where our shared history meets with a rapidly evolving future, where cross-cultural collaboration is our superpower.
From the hopes shared more than a decade ago to the voices we hear today, one thing remains clear: ASEAN's future lives in the dreams and aspirations of its people. Together, these voices remind us that ASEAN continues to move forward, united in purpose, enriched by diversity, and inspired by the aspirations of its people. This is how we navigate our future together.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, It is now my distinct honor to invite His Excellency Dr. Kau Kim Horn, Secretary General of ASEAN, to deliver his welcoming remarks. SG Dr. Kau, the floor is yours.
Your Excellency, Sujino, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Your Excellencies, ambassadors and permanent representatives of the Committee of Permanent Representatives of ASEAN, Excellency, Ambassador from our dialogue partners, sectoral dialogue partners, and development partners, Excellency, Secretary General of IPA, Excellencies, esteemed participants, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. It is my distinct honor to welcome His Excellency Sujino, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, who will deliver the ASEAN Day address today. And we will also listen to His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, who will deliver the chair's message in his capacity as chair of ASEAN 2026, of course, virtually. To all our distinguished guests, welcome to the 59th ASEAN Day celebration. Each year, ASEAN Day gives us an opportunity to celebrate how far our region has come and to reflect on why ASEAN continues to matter in the lives of our people. In a world that is becoming more contested, yet more interconnected, ASEAN's purpose is more enduring than ever. "59 years ago, our founding fathers envisioned a Southeast Asia bound together by friendship, dialogue, and cooperation. What began in 1967 as an association of 5 countries has grown into a community of 11 member states, home to nearly 7 million people, one of the world's most dynamic economic regions, and an important contributor to peace and stability in the wider Indo-Pacific. This year's theme, Navigating Our Shared Future Together, of course, the theme of the ASEAN Chair, the Republic of the Philippines, reminds us that while every country has its own priorities and circumstances, our people share many of the same hopes: peace, dignity, opportunity, and a better life for their children. Achieving these aspirations depends on increasingly how we respond to challenges that transcend national borders. This is why ASEAN's habit of cooperation remains relevant today. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this year's ASEAN Day is especially meaningful for several reasons. First, we celebrate ASEAN Day for the very first time as a family of 11 member states. I warmly welcome Timor-Leste as ASEAN's newest family member. Timor-Leste's accession marks the accumulation of many years of partnership, progress, and preparation. It also reflects ASEAN's confidence that our community is stronger when it becomes more inclusive. We look forward to Timor-Leste's full contribution and participation in the work of ASEAN, and of course, in the ASEAN family in the years ahead. This year also marks the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia, or TSE. For 5 decades, the treaty has provided a steady foundation for interstate relations in our region, guided by this principle of mutual respect, respect for national sovereignty, territorial integrity, peaceful settlement of disputes, renunciation of the threat and the use of force, and mutually beneficial cooperation. These principles have served our region well through decades of geopolitical shifts and economic fragmentation. They have enabled ASEAN to preserve peace, build trust, and maintain the stability that has underpinned our region's remarkable growth. Those principles indeed matter. The world around us has become more volatile and unpredictable. Conflicts beyond our region have disrupted trade routes, driven food and energy prices, and added to uncertainty in the global economy. Many families across Southeast Asia continue to feel the strain of rising living costs. At the same time, strategic competition and changing patterns of trade and investment are reshaping global supply chains, creating both challenges and new opportunities for our region, while reminding us how closely our prosperity is tied to developments way beyond our borders. Climate change presents an equally urgent challenge as well. Across Southeast Asia, communities are experiencing more frequent floods, droughts, and extreme weather. They threaten homes and livelihoods, disrupt agriculture and food security, and test the resilience of our communities and economies. Above all, they remind us that the well-being of our people is increasingly shaped by challenges that no country can confront it alone. The same is true of many other issues of our time, whether it's energy crisis, economic disruption, or strategic tensions. National borders offer little protection from their consequences. They remind us that many of the issues before us are shared, and that cooperation often gives us more options than acting alone. This is not a new lesson for ASEAN. For nearly 6 decades, our region has weathered financial crises, natural disasters, public health emergencies, and geopolitical challenges. We do not always agree on every issue, but we continue to engage one another with patience, mutual respect, and a willingness to find common ground. The habit of working together and a culture of dialogue remain some of the strengths of ASEAN that we have today. It is against this backdrop that the ASEAN community Vision 2045, our shared future, assumes particular significance and relevance. More than a long-term plan, it provides a common direction, a strategic compass, as ASEAN responds to a changing world in an unprecedented era of our time, while preserving its principles that have underpinned our community since its founding. But ASEAN must maintain its unity, enhance its centrality, and work even harder to overcome differences and challenges in the spirit of solidarity. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, next year ASEAN will celebrate its 60th anniversary. As we look ahead, one of our greatest strengths will continue to be our people, especially our young people. Almost half of ASEAN's population is under the age of 30. They are growing up in a region that is more connected than ever before. They study across borders, build businesses that serve regional markets, collaborate through digital platforms, and engage with the wider world with confidence and creativity. Whether ASEAN continues to thrive over the next 60 years will depend, in part, on whether this generation sees ASEAN not simply as an institution of governments, officials, and diplomats, but as something that is of value to them and that it creates opportunities in their everyday lives. That means continue to expand opportunities for young people to learn, work, innovate, and collaborate across our region. It means creating more space for them to contribute ideas, build partnerships, and shape solutions to the issues that matter most to them, from education to sustainability, from employment to entrepreneurship, from digital transformation to community development. Ultimately, these must benefit them at present and in the future. If ASEAN is to remain relevant in the decades ahead, its future cannot simply be passed from one generation to the next. It should be built with the active participation and contribution of those who will inherit. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we honor the vision, the hard work, the perseverance of those who build ASEAN through patience, persistent dialogue, and cooperation. We also look ahead to how we can continue to carry that legacy forward in a world which is very different from the one of our founding fathers know. As we do so, we have much to build on. The important principle of the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation, the long-term direction set out in the ASEAN Community Vision 2045, the energy, creativity, and the fresh perspectives of our young people. Together, they give ASEAN a strong foundation and a renewed sense of purpose of regional cooperation for the decades ahead. The circumstances have changed, but the qualities that have enabled ASEAN to endure remain much the same. The willingness to listen, the patience to work through our differences, respect for one another, and the conviction that we are stronger when we work together. In this period, I wish to underscore the importance of strengthening ASEAN resilience and relevance, ASEAN peace and stability, as well as ASEAN conviction and belief by overcoming our differences, our challenges, and our impediments. Therefore, on this 59th ASEAN Day, we celebrate not only what ASEAN has achieved, but also the trust and confidence that by continuing to work together, our community will remain relevant, resilient, peaceful, and stable for generations to come. Before I conclude my remarks, now it is my pleasure and honor to invite His Excellency Sujarno, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, to deliver the ASEAN address this morning. Happy 59th ASEAN Day. Thank you and a very good morning to all Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Rahayu. Your Excellency Dr. Kau Kim Horn, Secretary General of ASEAN, Excellencies, Heads of Missions, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, allow me to thank you for all of you who are here this morning. This very nice Saturday morning, actually, outside. To be here, to be present in this gathering, to celebrate the 59th anniversary of ASEAN. I understand it might be hard to some of us to be here this early on Saturday, but the sacrifice you make in coming here shows the spirit, the unity, the solidarity, and the sympathy to ASEAN to celebrate this beautiful day together for ASEAN, for our beloved association, and of course, this moment of celebrating an anniversary usually we do to see how far we've been going and where the objective or the trajectory that we're heading. And your presence here shows that everyone cares about ASEAN, everyone cares about the values it shares, and everyone wants to be here to celebrate this 59th anniversary together. And thank you very much. 59 years is a remarkable journey. ASEAN has navigated shifting geopolitical winds and scorching crises, adapting without losing its course. This endurance is not accident, it's no accident. In 1967, ASEAN was not born in comfort, it was born in the shadow of conflict. It was built on the aspirations of the people of Southeast Asia who chose unity over division. It is a regional architecture that we design ourselves on our own terms for our shared future. Dedicated to a greater purpose, a peaceful, stable, and prosperous Southeast Asia. And today, nearly 6 decades later, that architecture not only still stands, it continues to evolve with ASEAN centrality as its enduring anchor. This year marks another historic milestone. For the first time, we celebrate ASEAN Day as a family of 11, warmly welcoming Timor-Leste into our community. ASEAN is now home to nearly 700 million people and the world's 5th largest economy, placing itself as a driver for regional growth, resilience, and stability. In a world increasingly shaped by conflicts, strategic rivalry, and fragmentation, ASEAN has remained steady on its course. Steady in its purpose, in its solidarity, and in advancing cooperation for the benefit of our peoples. Excellencies, today's world needs bridge builders, those who can reduce tensions, foster trust, and keep dialogue alive. And that is precisely the role of ASEAN, the role that ASEAN has played for nearly 6 decades. Our greatest strength lies in our ability to bring countries, big and small, with diverse interests and perspective to the same table. Not to erase differences, but to manage them through dialogue and mutual respect. And this is why, this is why every major power continues to engage ASEAN and values its central role in the regional architecture. This credibility was not built overnight. It was earned over decades through principles that continue to guide us: mutual respect, non-interference, and settling dispute peacefully. Those principles remain our compass, enshrined in the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation, which now marking its 50th anniversary. The true significance of this milestone lies not in the passage of time, but in enduring commitment of every signatory to honor the principle for which the treaty stands. Excellencies, ASEAN has also made it clear that our region must never become an arena for great power rivalry, nor will ASEAN choose sides, because our side is and always will be the side of our people, their welfare, their security, and their future. Whenever the international order weakens, it is our people who pay the price first. That is why ASEAN must continue strengthening its capacity to chart its own course, fully exercising its centrality to deliver tangible benefits and make a meaningful difference in people's life. Our farmers, our workers, our young people, and our migrant workers far from home do not measure ASEAN's success by the number of agreements we sign. They measure it whether they can put food on the table, find decent work, live in safety, and look to the future with confidence. It means building genuine resilience in food and energy security. It means protecting our nationals whenever crises arise. And it means equipping our young people with the education, skills, and confidence to lead ASEAN into its next chapter. To achieve these ambitions, ASEAN itself must be equipped with stronger institutions, greater capacity, and of course, adequate resources to realize the aspiration of the ASEAN Community Vision 2045. Next year, ASEAN turns 60. We continue to believe in ASEAN because it represents something increasingly rare and precious in today's world. That neighbors, however different, can choose peace over conflict. That dialogue is stronger than coercion. And that unity is possible, even among those who do not always agree. We owe it to the next generation to prove that in an age of uncertainty, our family chose to stand together, making ASEAN our home that is stronger, safer, and more welcoming for all. And as we look to the decades ahead, let us reaffirm our shared commitment to this remarkable community. Happy 59th anniversary of ASEAN. Selamat ulang tahun ke-59 untuk ASEAN. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Sugiono. We now would like to play a special video message from His Excellency Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the President of the Republic of the Philippines and Chair of ASEAN for 2026.
On this 59th ASEAN Day, we celebrate not only the founding of our association, We celebrate a promise that has endured for nearly 6 decades, that in our shared region, dialogue must prevail over division, cooperation over conflict, and solidarity over uncertainty. ASEAN was built on a simple but powerful truth. Our peoples are safer, stronger, and more prosperous when our nations face the future together. Today, we can say with pride that ASEAN has honored that promise. Together, we have helped preserve peace in our region. We have deepened economic cooperation, expanded opportunities, and strengthened partnerships. We have shown that diversity is a source of strength and that consensus, patience, and trust can move nations forward. This year's commemoration is especially meaningful. We mark the first year of implementation of the ASEAN Community Vision 2045, our long-term guide toward a more resilient, innovative, dynamic, and people-centered ASEAN. We also celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia, a cornerstone of peace, regional stability, trust, mutual respect, and peaceful coexistence in our region and beyond. The treaty's enduring relevance was further affirmed on July the 24th with the accession of 4 new high contracting parties, namely the Kingdom of Sweden, the Republic of Poland, Romania, and the Republic of Lithuania, bringing the number of high contracting parties from 58 to 62. These milestones remind us that ASEAN has never only been about managing the present. It has also always been about preparing our peoples for the future. We also mark this occasion in a rapidly changing world. Conflicts beyond our shores, including the situation in the Middle East, remind us that crises affect stability, economies, and communities far beyond where they begin. And even after crises pass, societies must rebuild, economies must recover, and peoples must regain confidence in the future. At the same time, our region is confronting deeper forces of disruption, climate change, economic uncertainty, geopolitical tension, and the rapid rise of artificial intelligence. As chair of ASEAN, the Philippines has steered the region with clarity, resolve, and purpose under the theme, Navigating Our Future Together, translating the ASEAN Community Vision 2045 into action. At the 48th ASEAN Summit in Cebu, and in the preparatory work leading up to it, ASEAN acted swiftly and with resolve. We focused our collective response on 3 urgent priorities: energy security, food security, and the safety of ASEAN nationals amid the situation in the Middle East. These priorities reflect ASEAN's commitment to cooperation that protects lives, improves livelihoods, and upholds peace, prosperity, and people empowerment. In those critical moments, we saw once again the strength of ASEAN when we lead with purpose, sail with unity, and rise as one family. This is why ASEAN centrality matters. It is how we chart our present and our future. Through ASEAN-led mechanisms, we provide vital spaces for dialogue, confidence building, and peaceful engagement. Through consultation, mutual respect, and adherence to international law, we advance cooperation and common purpose. Today, ASEAN also stands as a region of resilience, dynamism, and opportunity. Home to nearly 700 million people and already the world's 5th largest economy, ASEAN remains a compelling destination for trade, investment, innovation, and long-term partnership. Yet our greatest strength lies not only in the size of our markets, it lies in the talent of our people, the creativity of our innovators, the hard work of our communities, and the shared determination of our nations to build a more connected, inclusive, resilient, and future-ready ASEAN. This year, we also proudly welcome Timor-Leste's full and active participation as ASEAN's 11th member state. This historic step strengthens our shared journey and reaffirms our collective commitment to ASEAN community building. As we look ahead to the 49th ASEAN Summit and related summits, and to the transition to Singapore as the next chair, we do so with full confidence in ASEAN's collective will, in the strength of our valued partnerships, and in our shared commitment to sustained progress and continuity. On this ASEAN Day, Let us honor how far we have come. More importantly, let us renew our responsibility for what comes next. Let us continue to navigate our future together. Happy ASEAN Day. Mabuhay ang ASEAN. Maraming salamat.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us now embrace the celebratory spirit of the day. As we celebrate ASEAN Day under the Philippines chairship, we are delighted to welcome an artist who truly embodies the spirit of regionality, unity, and cultural pride. Annie Luis is a soprano soloist of the Bayanihan National Folk Dance Company of the Philippines, a resident company of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Her voice has graced prestigious stages across the world, bringing honor to the Philippines through countless arts festivals, competitions, and cultural events, including the ASEAN Youth Camp and the Best of ASEAN Performing Arts. She now serves as the Senior Officer of the Culture and Information Division of the ASEAN Secretariat, weaving together her artistic gifts with her dedication to strengthening ties across our region.
This morning, Annie will share two special pieces, Ang Maya by Jose Estrella, a cherished Filipino art song that captures the grace and playfulness of the Maya bird and celebrates the natural beauty and joy found in our native flora and fauna, followed by Barry Manilow's One Voice, a fitting tribute to the unity we celebrate as one ASEAN family. Please join me in welcoming Annie Luis.
Ang ibon sa parang kapag lumilipad, madalas ang galaw ng kanilang pakpak. At kung mapagod na, ay dadapong agad sa sanga ng kahoy, ay palipat-lipat sa sanga ng kahoy, ay palipat-lipat. Sa umaga, ang awitan ay mainam na pakinggan. Sa gabi, dumadapot di mahuli at maliksi. Sa umaga, ang awitan ay mainam na pakinggan. Sa gabi, dumadapot di mahuli at maliksi. Di mahuli at maliksi. Di mahuli at maliksi. Sa gabi, napakinggan sa gabi. Dumadapot di mahuli at maliksi sa umaga. Ang awitan ay mainam na pakinggan sa gabi. Dumadapot di mahuli at maliksi. Di mahuli at maliksi. Di mahuli at maliksi. Sa gabi dumadapo. Di mahuli at maliksi. Ang maya, ang maya. Singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice, singing so they hear what's on your mind. And when you look around, you'll find there's more than one voice, singing in the darkness, joining with your one voice. Each and every note, another octave, hands are joined and fears unlocked. If only one voice could start out on its own, it takes that one voice facing the unknown, and then that one voice will never be alone. It takes that one voice. It takes that one voice, just one voice, singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice. Shout it out and let it ring. Just one voice. It takes that one voice, and everyone will sing.
Thank you, Annie, for that beautiful performance.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to commemorate this significant milestone, we will present a symbolic presentation featuring Pancit Canton.
Pancit Canton is a beloved Filipino dish traditionally served during celebrations. Its long, uncut noodles symbolize longevity, prosperity, and the hope for an enduring future for ASEAN.
Sharing noodles is a cherished Filipino tradition that expresses wishes for long life, happiness, and abundance. Today, it also symbolizes ASEAN's unity, friendship, and shared aspirations for generations to come.
We may now invite Minister Sugiono and SG Dr. Kao Kim Horn to the stage for a symbolic commemoration of the 59th anniversary of ASEAN Day. We also warmly invite the Deputy Secretaries General and the permanent representatives of ASEAN member states or their representatives to join them on stage.
May we now invite SG Dr. Kao Kim Hearn to present the first surfing to Minister Sugiono.
We now also invite SG Dr. Kao to present the second serving to Ambassador Evangeline T. Ong Jimenez Ducro, Permanent Representative of the Philippines to ASEAN.
Thank you. Please remain on the stage for the commemorative photographs. We will take the first group photograph.
Thank you. We kindly request that everyone else lower their cameras to allow our official photographers to capture the commemorative photographs. Thank you. We will now proceed with the second group photo. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Excellencies. May we now kindly ask you to return to your seats.
ASEAN with another pose.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Excellencies.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this year's ASEAN Day marks the new formation of ASEAN. This is the first ASEAN anniversary celebrated following the full admission of Timor-Leste from 26 October 2025. Now, the ASEAN community consists of 11 member states. Let us reflect on this milestone through a special commemorative video.
In 1967, 5 Southeast Asian nations came together with a shared aspiration to build a region where nations could work together in peace, strengthen mutual understanding, and pursue progress through cooperation. That aspiration was reflected in the words of ASEAN's founding fathers. Narciso Ramos saw that ASEAN could marshal the still untapped potentials of this rich region through more substantial, united action. Adam Malik believed the ASEAN vision was not wishful thinking if the countries of the region effectively cooperated with one another. Tanat Koman expressed ASEAN's purpose clearly. The goal of ASEAN, then, is to create, not to destroy. Tun Abdul Razak reminded the region that the nations and the peoples of Southeast Asia must get together and form a new perspective and new framework for our region. S. Rajaratnam underlined that for ASEAN to succeed, its members would have to marry national thinking with regional thinking. These ideas helped shape ASEAN's early vision that would continue guiding the region. From 1984 to 1999, ASEAN continued to grow as it welcomes other regional nations. Brunei Darussalam joined in 1984, followed by Vietnam in 1995, the Lao People's Democratic Republic and Myanmar in 1997, and Cambodia in 1999. With each new member state, ASEAN became stronger, more inclusive, and more representative of Southeast Asia's founding vision, a region united through peace, cooperation, and mutual understanding. As ASEAN's membership expands, Timor-Leste became the latest to join this shared journey. At the 40th and 41st ASEAN Summits in Phnom Penh, Cambodia in November 2022, ASEAN leaders agreed in principle to admit Timor-Leste as the 11th member state of ASEAN. They also granted Timor-Leste observer status, allowing its participation in all ASEAN meetings. This was followed by the adoption of the roadmap for Timor-Leste's full membership at the 42nd ASEAN Summit in Labuan Bajo, Indonesia in May 2023. The roadmap serves as a guide for Timor-Leste's full ASEAN membership through its participation across the three ASEAN community pillars. On 26 October 2025, at the 47th ASEAN Summit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, ASEAN leaders and the Prime Minister of Timor-Leste signed the declaration on the admission of Timor-Leste into ASEAN, marking another historic milestone in ASEAN's journey.
I don't say happy, I say proud, because it is really the first time that I could come here as a full member, a pride, full of responsibilities.
Today, the vision first imagined by ASEAN's founding fathers continue through 11 ASEAN member states, working together toward a shared future. 11 ASEAN member states working toward an ASEAN of one vision, one identity, one community.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as our celebration continues, we are delighted to present a special performance from the Philippines, the ASEAN Chair of 2026. To treat us with a slice of Philippine culture, we present ENSOM, 4 Filipino professionals working in different fields of medicine, education, and business, but who have found a common expression of their talent and faith by serving in the Hangad Music Ministry for the past 30 years. The quartet is joining us today all the way from Manila, Philippines, to serenade us with a few songs. Starting with the Ligawan Medley, this is a depiction of one of the many cultures of courtship in the Philippines, told through traditional Filipino songs. What if 2 young men were to fall in love with 2 women who were hard to get? How would that story unfold? Let's find out. Please welcome on stage, ENSOM.
Waray-waray, hindi tatakas. Waray-waray, handang matodas. Waray-waray, bahala bukas. Waray-waray, manigas. Waray-waray, tawag sa akon, sa bakbakan. Hindi uurong sa sinuman na humahakon. Kahit ikaw ay maton, likas sa aming paraluman. kami palagi mapagbigay. Ngunit iba ang waray-waray, walang sindak kanino man. Kami babaeng waray-waray ay siga-siga kahit saan. Pagkat kami ay lumalaban. Kapag hinamon ng away, waray-waray, hindi tatakas, waray-waray, handang mahatot at waray-waray, bahala bukas, waray-waray, 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 waray-waray. Manikas. Waray-waray. Manikas. Waray-waray. Manikas.
Kung ang sinta'y ulilain, sino pa kayang tatawagin? Kung hindi si Neneng kong giliw. Naku, kay layo sa piling, malayo man malapit din, pilit ko ring mararating. Huwag lamang masabi mo, di kita ginigiliw. Ginigiliw kitang tunay, alaala gabit araw, pag di ka natatanaw, puso ko'y nalulumbay. Sinisinta kita, di ka kumikibo, akala mo yata ako'y nagbibiro. Sa sibuang langit ng punang kanduro, kung di kita mahal, puputok ang puso. Sinisinta kita, di ka kumikibo, akala mo yata ako'y nagbibiro. Sa sibuang langit sa punang kanduro, kung di kita mahal, puputok ang puso.
Waliin sinta ay naghihintay, pagtapatan ka.
Kung nais malaman sinta, bakit tangi kang minamahal? Ikaw lang ang tunay at siyang dahilan ng aking kaligayahan. Minamahal, minamahal kita. Ang sinta ay di Hindi mo ba nadarama sinta?
Bawat kilos mo
ay pangarap ka. Minamahal, minamahal kita. At nasa sa'yo ang tanging pag-asa. Asahan mong dalangin ka, ina't ina. Minamahal, minamahal kita. Minamahal, minamahal kita. At nasa sa'yo ang tanging pag-asa. Asahan mong dalangin ka, minamahal, minamahal kita.
Salamat Pagi. Magandang umaga po. Good morning to all. First of all, I'd like to introduce the group. This is Maan, this is Monchu, this is Claire, and I'm Paolo. Together we are Ensemble. It is a special privilege for us to be able to sing for you today some of our favorite songs from the Philippines. We do this not only to help you to get to know the country a bit more, but also to thank you and to honor you for all the good things that you are doing. Our second song is about dreams. Dreams that young people, and indeed all of us, have. It is entitled Better World and was composed by national artist Ryan Cayabyab.
Our third and final song, entitled Iisang Bangka Tayo, which translates to One Ship Together, perfectly resonates with the ASEAN's 2026 theme of navigating our future together. The Philippines is an archipelago. Our people have always been seafaring. Small ships known as bangka have been key to connectivity from antiquity to this very day. The song fittingly uses the metaphor of sailing through rough seas and overcoming seemingly insurmountable difficulties as one people together in one ship. This triumphant anthem then urges us to face our challenges head-on and bravely navigate the storm through friendship, through family, and through community. Again, we thank you for this opportunity to share our Filipino culture with you. Mabuhay!
I dream that one day our voices will somehow fill the earth with joy forever. I dream that someday our wishes will somehow soon come true and last forever.
I dream that one day our songs in some way will bring a bright tomorrow, full of love, full of hope, full of joy. I see this one day when all the world will hear us. That someday when all will stand before us, singing one song together everywhere, saying we are gonna love you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a spectacle. We will all respect you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a spectacle.
I dream that one day our voices
will somehow fill the earth with joy forever.
I dream that someday our wishes will somehow soon come true
and last forever. I dream that one day our songs in some way
will bring a bright tomorrow, full of love, full of hope, full of joy. I see this one day when all the world will hear us. That someday when all will stand before us, singing one song together everywhere, saying we are gonna love you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a spectacle. We will all respect you, people of the world. We are gonna build you a spectacle. We are gonna love you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a spectacle. We will all respect you, people of the world. We are gonna build
build you respect your world. We are gonna love you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a better world. We will gonna respect you, people of the world. We are gonna build you a better world. I dream that one day a better world.
I would ask you to dance, but it's okay. Kay dilim at kay ginaw sa kalawakan ng dagat.
Bukod lakas kong umiyaw ang galit na hanging habagat.
Ngunit ang puso mong ang daluyong ay sugurin.
Magkasama tayo, tatahimik ay hahanapin.
Saan ang tungo mo, mahal kong kaibigan?
Saan sasadyain hanap mong katahimikan?
Basta tayo'y magkasama, laging sasabayan
Pinagsamahay na sa puso, kaibigan kaparka.
Iharap natin ang layag sa umaawit na
Kahit bisig tayong gabi ay
hahawiin.
Dahon ng damo,
Tangay ng hangin at di mo matanaw kung saan ka dadalhin. Ngunit kasama mo ako, nakabigkis sa puso mo. Daluyong ng dagat ang tatawirin natin. Saan ang tungo mo, mahal kong kaibigan?
Saan sasadyain hanap mo, katahimikan?
Basta tayo'y magkasama, laging sasabayan.
pinagsamahay na sa puso, kaibigan kaparka.
Iharap natin ang layag sa umaawit na hangin.
Kahit bisig tayong gabi
ay
hahawin. Ating liliparin, may harang masipat, ating tatawirin. Daluyong ng dagat, basta't kasama mo ako, iisang pangka tayo. Ano man ang itin ay makakamtan natin. May harang masibat, ating tatawirin. Daluyong ng dagat, basta't kasama mo ako, isang pangka tayo. Ano man ang itin ay makakamtan natin. Isang bangka tayo.
Isang bangka tayo.
Isang bangka tayo.
Thank you, Ensemble, for the amazing performance.
The inspiring performance from Ensemble brings us to the conclusion of the commemorative ceremony for the 59th ASEAN Day. On behalf of the ASEAN Secretariat and the Philippine Mission to ASEAN, we extend our deepest gratitude for your gracious presence and participation.
Before we conclude, we would like to also express once again our sincere appreciation to our generous sponsors and partners whose invaluable support has contributed to the success of today's ASEAN Day 59th celebration. Our heartfelt thanks to L'Oreal Indonesia, Wardah by Paragon Corp, Kapal Api, the Philippines mission to ASEAN, Green SM Taxi, PNG, Barong Batik, Eye Candy's Kitchen and Dapur Keti, and Mall Network.
Guests attending the commemorative ceremony for the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation are kindly requested to please proceed to the ground floor lobby via the escalators. Other guests are warmly invited to enjoy the refreshments served at the Nusantara foyer courtesy of the Philippine Mission to ASEAN.
The ASEAN Food Festival and Exhibition will officially open at 10:30 at the lobby and the hibiscus hall of the Heritage Building. Our ushers will be pleased to assist you with the directions. On behalf of the ASEAN Secretariat
and the Permanent Mission of the Philippines to ASEAN,
thank you for celebrating this historic occasion with us. We wish you a happy ASEAN Day.